Hi, I'm Isabella Calderon. Today we're going to be doing lesson 8-1. So determining whether each event is impossible, unlikely as not, likely, or certain. Number 1, flipping a coin and getting heads 12 times in a row. So, whoopsies. 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2. It's going to be 12 times, so it's going to be 1 over 4,096, which is going to be about right there. Okay, and number 2, drawing a green bead from a bag of white and red beads. You're going to have a circle, so white, whoopsies, red, and since there's no green, it's going to be 0 over x, which is going to be impossible. And number 3, drawing a green, number 3, the probability of rolling a 2 on a number cube is 1/6. What is the probability of not rolling a 2? So that's going to be 5, 6. 6 into 5, 0. Point. Add a 0, 8 minus 48. It's going to be a 20. Then a 3%, which is going to be about right there, which is likely. Thank you, and here's Sharon.
Okay, I'm Sharon, like Isabella said, and today we're going to do lesson -2 probability. So let's start with number 4. Best bowls a strike on 6 out of 15 tries. What is the experimental probability that she will bowl a strike on her next try? Write your answer as a ratio, as a decimal, and as a percent. So first, she strikes 6 out of 15. And you can simplify that by 3, which is 2/5. So that's your ratio. And the decimal, 5 into 2, that's 0. Add a 0, that's 4. So that's 0.4. For the percent, you move the decimal twice. So that's 40%. So she has a 40% chance that she might strike on her next try. So now number 5. For the past 10 days, the city planner has counted a number of northbound cars on the path through a particular intersection. During that time, 1,200 or more cars were counted 9 out of 10 days. What is the experimental probability that there will be 200 or more northbound cars passing through the intersection on the 11th day? So 9 out of 10 days. They want to know how many is in 11 days. So 10 goes into 9. That's 0. Add a 0. That's 9. With a decimal. So it's a 90% chance there will be 200 or more cars on the 11th day. So B. What is the experimental probability that there will be fewer than 200 northbound cars passing through the intersection on the 11th day? So that will be 100. Take away 90, which is 10, and add the percent. So that will be a 10% chance that there will be fewer northbound cars passing on the 11th day. So thank you, and here's Angelica.
Hi, my name's Angelica, and we're doing lesson 8-3. We're going to find the probability of each event, and we're going to write our answer as a ratio, as a decimal, and as a percent. Number 6, rolling a number less than 5 on a fair number cube. So it's going to be 4 over 6 divided by 2 equals 2/3. 3 into 2. Decimal. 6, 18 minus, that's 2. It's going to go on forever. So we could just round that to 67%. And so our ratio is going to be 2/3. Our decimal is going to be 0.67, and our percent is going to be 67%. Number 7. Randomly drawing a pink sock out of a drawer of 6 pink, 4 black, 8 white, and 2 blue socks, all of the same size. So there's 20 in total. And then it's going to be over 6 divided by 2 equals 3 over 10. That's going to be our ratio. And then our decimal is going to be 0.30 or 0.3, either or. And our percent is going to be 30%. Thank you, and here's Dev.
Hello, my name is Dev Nikhil Prasad, and today we're going to be doing lesson 8-4. Okay, we'll start with number 8. Ronald flips a coin and rolls an even number cube at the same time. Use a table to find all the possible outcomes. What's the theoretical probability of each outcome? Okay, so he has a number cube which has 6 sides, and he flips a coin, so it's heads or tails, so that's 2. So you have to do 6 times 2, that would be 12. So get any outcome, that would be a 1/12 chance. To get the percent, you would have to do a house party question. Put 12 into 1. Add a decimal. And you would get 0.008. 0.08. So you would electric slide twice and get 8%. So the theoretical probability for number 8 is 1/12 or 8%. Number 9. For lunch, Amy can choose from a salad, a taco, a hamburger, or a fish fillet. She can drink lemonade, milk, juice, or water. Use a tree diagram to find all the possible outcomes of choosing one food item and one drink. If Amy chooses each of those items randomly, what's the probability that she will choose a fish fillet and a juice? So let's start with the fish fillet. It's a 1 out of 4 chance because there are 4 items there, and it's 1 out of the 4. And to get a juice, that would be another 1/4 chance. So the probability of her getting a fish fillet and a juice at random would be a 1/16 chance. To find the percentage, you would have to do 16 into 1. And you would get about 6% chance. So for number 9, Amy will have a 1/16 chance or a 6% chance to get a fish fillet and a juice. Okay, number 10. A cafe makes 23 types of soup. You can get each type in a bowl, a dish, or a cup. How many outcomes are possible? So you have a bowl, a dish, and a cup. So you can have 23 for each. So 23 times 3 equals 69. So you can have 69 possible outcomes. Thank you. My name is Dev Prasad, and here is Genesee.
As Dev said, it's Genesee, me, and we're going to find the probability of each set of disjoint events. Number 13. Selecting a red marble or a blue marble from a bag that contains 6 green marbles, 3 blue marbles, 4 white marbles, and 7 red marbles. First, you'd have to add the amount of marbles there are, which is 20. Then you have to add the amount of red and blue marbles, which is 10. Then make it into simplest form by dividing it by 10. And that would equal 1/2. Then you do a house party, so 2 and a 1. And a 1.
And 2 goes into 1 0 times, and then you'd have to put a decimal and drop the 0. And 2 goes into 10 5 times, and it's 10. And if you're looking for the percent, it'd be 50%. You move the decimal over, and 50%. And number 14, rolling either a 5 or an even number on a number cube. There's 6 sides on a number cube, so it'd be is over of, so 6 goes on the bottom. And there's 3 even numbers, and you add the 5, so it'd be 4 over 6. Divided by 2 is 2/3. Then you do a house party again, 3 into 2. 3 goes into 2 0 times, put the decimal, drop the 0. 3 goes into 26 times, and that's 18, subtract and 2. And it just keep going on forever. So then you'd have to round it, and it'd be 67%. Number 15, choosing either an S or a T from the word establishment. There's 13 letters in establishment, and there's 4 letters that are S and T's, and that's already in simplest form. So you do 13 and a 4, and that goes in 0 times. Put the decimal, drop the 0. 13 goes into 43 times, and it's 39. 1, 0 times, and you just round it, and you get 30%. Thank you, and here's Omar.